I know we are spectacularly late, so I'm going to try to keep it short so that you can finally eat something. I'm sure some of you are fainting, right? So let me start by first and foremost thanking His Excellency, Governor Mubarak, and all of his staff and all of his office, because without the unwavering support of the institutions here in Egypt, my family and our group could never have achieved what we have achieved. And I do consider ours a great success story, and I would like to tell you a story to explain how it began. When I was a child, around 7 years old, I flew with a small plane here in Sharm el-Sheikh, and we landed on a landing strip. It was not an airport yet. And after that, went with some jeeps in the desert. There were no roads. And then we took a helicopter. And I remember with my father looking outside of a helicopter, and I was wondering what was going on. And my father was actually looking at all the beautiful bays around Sharm el-Sheikh, trying to decide which one was the most beautiful, because we were so lucky to be the first that we could choose any piece of land. And I think that in the beginning somebody thought that we were crazy, that my father was crazy, to believe that it was possible to build something like Coral Bay in what used to be a desert, literally a desert. I have been asked to talk about the difficulties that we have faced here throughout the years. And I must say that the difficulties 30 years ago, of course, were very different than the difficulties. I would not call them difficulties, I would call them challenges. So the challenges 30 years ago for us were first and foremost to convince our reference market, which was Europe. We had to convince the European that there was an incredible place just 4 hours away with the airplane, with the most beautiful sea in the world, the most beautiful desert, the most beautiful weather, just the most beautiful place to go on your vacation. There was just one little problem. There were no airplanes to bring people here, okay? So after we started building the first villas and the first units in our resort, we created our own tour operator, Doomina Travel, more than 30 years ago, with one only goal, to bring people from Italy to Sharm el-Sheikh. I am very proud to say that after more than 30 years, in our catalog, Doomina Travel, there is still one destination, Sharm el-Sheikh. We have been working tirelessly here throughout the difficulties to overcome the skepticism that sometimes we had to face. Unfortunately, when the European governments were, let's say, less than supportive of the destination, we have gone far and beyond. We have been the first one to restart airplane connections with Sharm el-Sheikh after 2001, 2005, 2015, you know, all the difficult times that we had to face. And it is an investment for us. We have been very lucky and very successful. But this kind of investment are done with the sole purpose of making sure that Sharm el-Sheikh as a destination never had to go, let's say, to insurmountable challenges. There were moments where there were 0 flights coming in from Europe. And we have always been the first one to put flights back. And tour operating is not our main activity, let me tell you that. We have not been making money out of tour operating. We've been investing, let's say, through the tour operator. But we have been very, very, very happy and very successful with our results. And for me, this place has become more than a business. This place for me is a second home. I have grown here, as I said, since I was 7 years old. I spent almost 50% of my time here. My son, who travels with me now, he's 7. I hope that one day we'll be on this stage talking to distinguished representatives as you, speaking about the new challenges that he's going to have to face, because I'm sure there's going to be always new challenges. Our main challenge today is the competition, but it's a good challenge. It keeps us on our toes. It pushes us to do always better and better, you see. I am very happy and very proud to be the recipient of these prestigious awards. But my role as the leader of this organization is to allow my people, my managers, to celebrate only for one day. So tomorrow they can celebrate, and the day after I will be back at them, telling them to forget about any success, because with the speed at which the world is developing today, if you are not progressing, you are regressing. If we are not moving forward, you're moving backwards. And so, my distinguished friends and colleagues, dear General, His Excellency, the Governor of South Sinai, the representative of the AFASU organization, and everybody here present. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence. We will keep on doing the best that we can for the future. Thank you so much.
Would like to say?
Well, we have 1,500 employees, and we have been very proud to sustain them, even through the most difficult times. We have never, I'm very proud to say that Doomina Coral Bay has not closed for one day since 1993 when we opened. So we are integrated with the society, we are integrated with the region, and we thank them very much because they are the heart and blood of our organization.
Thank you. Well said.
Thank you so
طبعا
much.
شكرا لكل العاملين في دومينا كورال باي. النجاح ما كانش هيتحقق من غيركم انتوا. شكرا